Look on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Look on the screen. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what a dusty do. So dumb. Oh, he is so dumb. Someone in the comment section, I believe it was yesterday or so, they put a comment there, and I thought, it's kind of interesting. The person said, and I forget the name, but the person said, the worst person for a black woman to be around is a black man. And we're not saying, every single black man, but we were talking about the dusties. And that's the whole thing. We got the dusties outweigh any decent. For every one decent one, man, from what I'm seeing, is probably 5,000 dusties. So my point of bringing that up is the worst person for anyone to be around, especially a woman, is a dusty. The dusties, regardless of race, where they come from, north, south, east, and west, let me tell you something. Danger. Dusties equal danger. They're one step away from anger. They can't control themselves, and they don't think they're too stupid. They do not think they're too stupid. People say, oh, mental illness. Well, that's funny. Okay, I understand what you're saying. In mental illness, people have an issue mentally, but that's interesting. I've noticed a case where a mental illness person, shoots somebody or stabs somebody, but they didn't shoot or stab themselves. So you shoot and kill someone. Well, that person, they're mentally challenged. But did you do it to yourself? I bet it. Let's ask them. So if this wasn't so bad, why didn't you shoot yourself? Well, I wouldn't want to do that to me because it's bad. So this here, I believe someone mentioned that's the issue with this guy. Yeah, not trying to hear it. This right here. So basically, he wanted a cell phone. He wanted a cell phone. He got one, and now she's gone. But he got a cell phone, though. Let's go ahead and look at the story of what the dust might... And he's locked up, Buttercup. That's where he belongs. And you want to talk about prison reform? It's like the dusties make it harder, especially for the BC. You cannot accomplish anything hard in the black community if you could just get rid of the dust. The BCs have all these the dust mites. If you can kind of get rid of them and the mammies and put them in a certain section, put them on an island. Hey, go figure it out. Because the mammies, they're upholding this. When they can't find that dust mite, trust me, you're not going to find them on a job. Very rare. Look for a mammy's address. His mammy's address is somewhere to be found. That's who's holding them down, the mammy. So guess what? They need to go with these dust mites they're creating. So check this out, fair use. This idiot, this dust mite, and I don't want to, or his mental capacity, he knew how to steal and try to run, knock this woman down, and now she's gone. All because his dumbass wanted a cell phone. Unbelievable. Unforgivable.
Mugger accused of pushing a woman and causing her death in Times Square faces a murder charge tonight. Hello, I'm Joe Torres.
And I'm Sandra Bookman. 26-year-old Jermaine Foster was initially charged with robbery and assault after he stole a cell phone and knocked down the victim.
58-year-old Maria Ambrosio died of her injuries, so prosecutors upgraded the charge to murder. She was a nurse from Bayonne, New Jersey. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal has the story.
It's the crossroads of the world that attracts millions each year. But here at this corner on Friday, it was the last time Maria Ambrosio took a step.
I'm more than heartbroken.
Her best friend, Amelia Cruz, was with her for an afternoon in Times Square when police say a man, now identified as Jermaine Foster, pushed her to the ground after a robbery. Maria hit her head.
I heard a big thud. I said, oh my God. And when I looked up, I saw her blood.
Foster, who police say is homeless, was caught a few blocks away, and today the 26-year-old was in court, now charged with murder in the second degree.
I want justice.
This latest incident is part of a string of violent crimes in Times Square. Last Monday, a woman pushed a person into an oncoming subway train. In June, a stray bullet hit a U.S. Marine visiting New York City. And in May, a 4-year-old was hit in the leg, and 2 other women were wounded by stray bullets during a shooting sparked by a street vendor turf war. And now Maria's passing is causing for more uproar among local leaders. In a statement, mayoral candidate Eric Adams says, "Again and again, we are seeing the deterioration of our city, and we cannot allow this to continue." His opponent says this:
Why do we have emotionally disturbed persons roaming the streets, the subways, the parks? We cannot blame these men and women for their transgressions. We know that they have psychotic disorders. We know that they need mental health care.
Police say Foster is also charged with 2 separate incidents from Friday. In one of them, they say he broke into an apartment, and then an hour later, he stole a woman's cell phone. Right now, he's in jail. He'll be back in court later this week.
This guy.
For their transgressions, we know that they have psychotic disorders.
And we know they know right from wrong. And we know he knew that wasn't his apartment. And we know that he knew he was breaking into it because he didn't live there. And we know he knew how to steal because it wasn't his phone. And we know he had stolen the phone, knocked this woman down, and now she is gone. That's what we do know. Since Granddad is so concerned about him, why don't you go ahead and post him up in your place, boo? All these excuses until it becomes your behind or the people that you love. The Dusty was homeless, and look what he did. And victimizing whom? Mainly women. Why did he think about it? He's so mentally disturbed and has a problem. But guess what? Why did he go up to a big old man, go up to one of them big dudes and go grab one of their phones? We know you know how to victimize women because you already know they're less stronger than a man, and you know you don't want to go ahead and rob a man like that because you're going to catch those hands. That's what we do know. Go up to a 6-pound dude, let's say 6'3", weighing maybe 300 pounds, maybe somebody's 6'3", about a good 250. Once you go up there and rob his phone, you know he knew his chocolate drop, Dusty Mike behind would end up on that sidewalk. He would get his ass beat. And that's why we know you chose to victimize women. That's my opinion. That's what we do know. That Dusties like to traumatize people. Dusties bring drama, they bring trauma. The financial implications, too much dust in the nation. And this woman on the screen, they were actually planning, there's an article, shout out to Greenback, New Jersey, and everybody else who sent me the article. They were like, oh yeah, they were having lunch, and they were going to get together during the holidays. And the person, her friend, I think her friend had not seen her in about, oh my God, like, I think she said a couple of years. So you go to see her, and now it's your last time seeing her, and she's dead. So the Dusty wanted a phone. You got a phone, and now she's gone. Dusty's been drama. Dusty's been trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. And it's sad. It's really sad. So that we do know, that they've been drama and trauma. Thanks for listening, everybody. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll get some more videos uploaded today. Thank you so much for being supportive. I appreciate you guys. Be very careful. And ladies, please, please stay dust free. I'm out.